Welcome to Property Development Finance UK. I'm Michael Galloway. In this video, we're going to build a loan-to-value calculator in Excel. The loan-to-value, or LTV, is the loan amount expressed as a percentage of the property's value or purchase price. To calculate the loan-to-value, you divide the loan amount by the purchase price, and then you convert the resulting ratio into a percentage. For developers, LTV tells you how much of a site's cost the lender will cover and how much equity you'll need to bring to the table yourself. LTV is a core ratio that lenders use to manage risk. It's one of the first numbers they check to decide if a deal is even fundable. If the LTV is too high, then the deal might not even pass the first hurdle. Okay, all that being said, let's get into the meat and potatoes of the spreadsheet. All right, let's build this calculator. We'll start with a blank Excel sheet, and I'll guide you through the process step by step, including formatting and protection, so it's nice and easy to use, and it's very, very hard to break. So let's set up the headings. In column A, we'll create 3 labels vertically down the sheet. So these are the key figures in any LTV calculation, and we'll use consistent formatting to make inputs and formulas nice and clear. So first label is property value. The second label is loan amount. And the third label is loan to value. And just to indicate that the output is going to be expressed as a percentage, we'll pop a percentage sign in there too. And we'll just open up this column a little bit so that it's all nice and clear. Right. Now let's enter some test figures in column B. So property value, we're going to call this 800,000, and loan amount we'll pop in 600,000. Let's get that cursor out the way so it's nice and clear. So these are your input cells, and what we're going to do is we're going to highlight with light blue fill these 2 input cells to show that we have manually inputted data into there. Let's go with dark blue. And also we're going to format these with 1,000 commas too, and that makes it much easier to read at a glance. So we'll right click, we'll come down to format cells. Let's move this over a little bit. Number, use 1,000 separators. There we go, and 2 decimal places. Okay, that's nice and tidy now. Now let's go ahead and enter the formula in the loan to value field. So the formula is equals loan amount, which is cell B2, divided by property value, which is cell B1. And then we'll hit enter, and we can see that we have the output of 0.75. So what we've done is we've divided the loan amount by the property value, giving us a decimal ratio. And in this case, that ratio is 0.75. What that means is that you're borrowing 0.75 units of loan for every 1 unit of value. Now, while that raw ratio is useful for calculations, LTV is typically expressed as a percentage. So let's go ahead and convert that next. So we'll highlight the results cell, B3, and then we're going to come up here to the main ribbon, and we're going to click the percentage button. Now it shows 75%, meaning the lender is funding 75% of the property's value. And this output cell should remain in black text, and that will visually distinguish it from the blue editable input cells above it. All right, now to prevent the formula from being accidentally overwritten, we'll lock cell B3. Okay, let's add a few finishing touches now, and then we will lock that output cell so that nobody can mess it up. Right, we'll insert a couple of rows here. And we'll give our work a heading. Loan to value calculator. And we'll just take a moment to center that so it looks pretty. Pop it in the middle there. Make it a little bit bigger so it fills up the space. Change the font. I like Anton, and okay, I prefer that. Right, now let's lock this cell. So first of all, we're going to make sure that everything is unlocked. Then we're going to go to this cell here, and we are going to lock it. All right. So now nobody can select this output. So nobody can mess with your loan to value. But the calculator works perfectly. And that's it. A clean, simple, and protected loan to value calculator in Excel. Inputs in blue, outputs locked, and it's easy to use. If this is helpful, then check out our library of tools and explainer videos at Property Development Finance UK. Thank you for watching.